No, this has been going for a while. Because anybody we aligned ourselves with, like I said earlier about not attacking the Anglo country, we aligned ourselves with Vietnam first.
Yeah, we were there way before.
No, we were supposed to help them. The reason why the Vietnamese fought America so hard is because we betrayed them. And what with France, because at the end of World War II, each country was supposed to let go of their colonies. That's why India and England kind of separated. All the countries let go of their colonies. France didn't want to let go of Vietnam,
and we didn't let go
because of Goodyear tires, because of rubber. Instead of saying what we agreed to say to Vietnamese people, we're going to help you, we switched, and we were our ally.
Yeah.
Iran, the reason why we're in the shit with Iran and Iraq now is because...
Well, Iran's always hated us, though.
But even though we gave them money to help them fight the Soviet Union, but I'm saying we gave them money to fight the Soviet Union. We gave them tools and everything else. And then, we became friends with the Soviet Union, and they're the bad guy.
Because it's all business.
It's all business.
Back to your corporation.
Yeah.
You know, ever since... At one point...
Just real quick, I'm going to get the introduction in real quick. Jeremy Ken Hector with Dreadnaught. We're coming back to you. We're just kind of touching off the last podcast. The conversation we had started before this is... Everything is basically corporations and all the money, businesses, transactions. Like how your word used to mean something. Like if you guys have heard that term, your word is your bond. Well, I'm sure if you're of any legal savvy, you've heard of a bond or even treasury bonds. There's a reason that word, that phrase is like that. But sorry to interrupt, guys. I just had to get that in there. But
well, I'm gonna ask this because we were talking about corporations and things like that. We're earlier this week I was in a discussion about Haiti, global warming, things of that nature. Okay. What if? Just what if? And since y'all did y'all alien thing on me, this is my
oh shit,
this is my conspiracy theory
shit's back.
What if global warming turned out to be the biggest con ever?
I think it is.
And I don't mean fake. I mean just like
that it's really happening and we're convinced that it's not happening?
No, that it's really happening. But kind of like the Katrina shit where for as horrible as Katrina was, on a business aspect, that shit was Christmas Day.
Well, look at it. It's just how much attention is being paid to something.
But no. You know how many companies went in and bought up? Because they moved people out. They could have never got out. Haiti, when Haiti got destroyed, companies didn't go there just to help. They went over there and bought that shit
There's
up.
money being made off of global warming.
A lot of money being made off
just
of
like there's money being made off of wars.
Like a real estate scheme, that's why they keep letting it keep going. Because they're going to get the land cheaper.
It is that, and it's also, I mean, we went green. We started going green. That was the mentality. Like, if we go green, we can save us from global warming. But global warming is inevitable. It's going to happen.
You even said it yourself.
Right?
It's a marketing tactic.
It is.
Going green.
We're going green, right? When every day, even for thousands of years, human species has been going green. We figured out how to make compost when it didn't work back in the day with other shit that they mixed together. That's why you use certain compost nowadays.
But
because
that's also,
you see what I'm saying? Like,
but that also goes to hunting and fishing. You don't kill
everything.
Exactly. Enough to eat. You don't just go out in the woods and shoot 50 fucking things. Which is why I don't understand why they do
that. The problem now is there's too many people.
No, there's too many stupid people.
Overpopulation. I mean, there's just, yeah.
Well, we were talking about this too, like on the way over here, like people make fun of George Bush for being a dumb president. For a president, his IQ was fairly low. For a president,
he was dumb.
Well, exactly. For a president, his IQ was low, but it's still above average.
Jackass, but I never said
he's actually a fairly, compared to the average person, he's
actually
fairly smart guy.
And I've said it before, I've apologized publicly about saying things about George Bush. It's not per se George Bush that I dislike.
Well, no, it's just the whole perception.
If there was ever a definition of a puppet, it was George W.
Oh, yeah.
Dick Cheney, on the other hand.
Controlling him with his mind.
Karl Rove. What mind?
No, watch George's talks.
Dude.
Dick Cheney's controlling with his mind. He's back there.
I used to tell him that, because there was proof. I showed him a couple of, one time in the address to the union that George Bush was doing.
We're getting you back now.
And he was talking, and he was talking, and then he paused for the applause. And Dick Cheney, he's addressing the House or the Senate, wherever Dick Cheney is supposed to be the president over, or, the presider.
Yeah.
Scary guy.
So he's sitting in the back, and that other person sitting in the back too. They're up in the chairs, and the president's talking to the people, and he stops and he takes a drink. At the same time that he stops to accept for applause and nods, you can see Dick Cheney nodding, and they both go for the drink. They both take the drink. They both go down, and the guy continues to talk, and Dick Cheney's just,
It looks like
that's
he's
one.
controlling his soul.
Another one that he did. And I'm serious though. Another one that he did that I was showing him one time is we were watching an address that George Bush was saying out in front of the White House, and he was talking, and the camera for some reason, the CNN camera. Here's the press conference. Everybody's back of their heads watching the president. For some reason, this camera turns, and Dick Cheney is off to the way back corner on part of the sidewalk behind pretty much between some bushes, where the walkway goes through, and he's just almost like
Dick Cheney is bringing.
You know what I'm saying? The dude has a robot heart.
Yeah, he's got.
He does.
If you go up to Dick Cheney and try to
he has a robotic heart. He shot a dude in the face. He shot a dude in the face, and the dude apologized to him.
My thing with Dick Cheney is
we've
covered the Halliburton thing
before, yeah.
If you want to be mad,
he's the devil, dude. I can talk about that side. I can tell you how.
If you want to be mad about war,
he's been around forever.
This is to touch on what you were saying last episode.
Well, yeah, making money off the war.
Dick Cheney is a warmongering son of a bitch.
Yeah, Halliburton's in Dubai.
They made so much money
off
that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I mean they moved their company.
Because they don't probably want to answer for the tax. The Gulf spill in Louisiana, the Halliburton sold them the parts that went faulty.
Yeah.
You know
See, I thought that was a conspiracy theory too, though. Dude, we could put a space shuttle into space, but we can't plug a pipe. And they let so much freaking oil go into the freaking
Did
ocean.
you notice the commercials that came on a year after?
Yeah, cleaned up.
And they
Oh, it's still nasty down there.
But here's the thing, they redid it. Just like Florida. Florida hasn't always been the nice place it is.
Right.
Something happens, and then these companies come in and they rebuild it.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to go to New Orleans and get a po' boy or what you used to get, but you'll get their version of it now because now it's commercial.
Yeah, but do you think with all that shit, like the seafood from there is safe? Like,
oh no, they're going to ship it in now.
They're going to keep shipping it in.
It's going to be New Orleans style. How many Vietnamese fucking soul food places are there now?
Yeah.
Like seriously, dude.
Yeah,
There's a whole bunch of
shit all over.
Creole and everything else, Asian restaurants now. And I'm not kicking Asians by no means to get your money. I'm just saying they figured out a way to
you know what's crazy? In some fish, it's been like pregnant women have been advised not to eat certain types of seafood. Like, how contaminated are we getting this shit?
Because you made this point earlier about the local
so why do
politicians and things. Why is it that it's so easy? Because we make this point. I wish you had been here for it. Why is it that people are so close-minded or they're so media-driven that the minute jobs get taken, Mexicans,
they don't pay attention to the stuff.
But they don't pay attention to the fact that these companies that are telling you to be mad at these people are the people doing this shit.
Why is it that we're building a wall in the South and we're not building a wall against Canada?
I've been saying that. Because look,
why is it, dude? Why is it? I'm not knocking any races, okay? I'm not knocking any races, but why is it that there's a shitload of Pakistani, India, all these people? How come, dude, I'm living in a one-bedroom apartment and I'm college educated and they got a fucking mansion that I'm installing windows in?
Hold up. True. I got one for
How can they get a credit line and you can't? How can you not get a credit card? How can you not get a credit card?
Hold up. I got you.
And they get a house loan.
Yeah, I got to ask.
They get a house loan.
Actually, I got to ask you this. Hold on.
And you haven't done nothing with credit.
One, Mexico, besides the fact that they try to allow like all the drugs come from Mexico, which is bullshit, but okay, Mexico has really never brought anybody in.
We just need to take over
Mexico, dude. However, Canada has sent us.
Bush tried to. He tried to join us.
Yeah,
Canada has sent us some of the dumbest son of bitches on earth.
North American Union.
Americans want to be there. They want to be here. We go down to Acapulco. They want to come up to Florida.
As far as the race thing goes,
Good.
as far as the race thing goes,
I'm for that.
What's that movie? The weed movie.
Which one? Cheech Chong? Harold
Reefer
Gould?
Madness.
Oh,
You're
talking about
the one with Woody Harrelson. That's what I'm
okay, yeah.
Okay, and that was the first time I ever saw why we have such harsh drug laws. Because it was an excuse to kick the Mexicans out after they brought them into work.
Because if you saw a Mexican with red eyes,
so the reason
they was going to rape a white woman.
Yeah. So the reason why, in my mind,
I ain't raping your fat ass.
With that said, I would like to dispel a popular myth. Black dudes are not attracted to fat white women. I don't know who started that shit. That shit is not cool at all.
And neither are Mexicans, dude. We just want to get papers and get in and get out.
Yeah. It's just the easiest target.
It's like a wounded deer in your mind.
We better not get famous. We're taking sensitivity training. But no, in America's base system, okay, is based on fucking off. And then when I say base system, I mean the rich.
Yeah.
They're based on fucking off everybody
Fucking off
else.
somebody.
Right.
Problem with America, there's kind of, as my father would say, chickens coming home. The real status of it is they spent so much time shitting on the Hispanics, shitting on black people, make sure we stay in our little place, that they didn't pay attention to anybody else.
Yeah.
They didn't pay attention to people coming over and everybody's last name is Patel because they're from the same village, and which is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant. Or Asians, you know, they crack jokes. Oh, these Asians living in one house until they own the block.
Yeah.
10 years later. You know what I mean? They spent so much time trying to disenfranchise certain groups.
They try to destroy the family structure in those two groups.
Yeah.
When everybody else that's still
Was building
very
theirs,
strong.
was building theirs
Yeah.
and coming in, and they weren't paying any attention.
Well, it was kind of making it stronger because of the way they were forced to live. They're kind of making the family units like having the whole
Because
thing.
think about it, I've always argued this
in
point. My mom always told me this point. She said she thinks it's funny how here in this country, white people look forward to kicking their kids out at 18. Like already setting you up like I don't like you that much. But you gotta go.
Like 65.
But like in other countries, like Asian countries, grandma, the mom,
stay in the house. Yeah.
They gotta take care of her.
She has a level of respect.
In America, we lock them up in freaking nursing homes and forget about them. You know, like, and that's what it is. They destroy that. But then they brainwash you to be raised to believe that that's part of America's core beliefs.
And it's not.
And it's not.
It's not at all.
Well, but it is
The
kind of
family structure makes money. You know what I'm saying? The mentality of, okay, I need to go out to eat with my family because that's how we bond. No, you need to stay home and cook with your family because that's how you bond.
Cooking,
you know what I'm saying? Talking.
Yeah.
You know,
the reason why I throw these big birthday parties every year is a chance for my entire extended family to be around each other, relax, and chill. In a safe environment. People need that shit.
Yeah,
people
you used to do that as a tribe.
Exactly.
When we were
That's where our brain's hardwired to deal with.
It takes a tribe to raise a kid. That was that mentality.
It's the tribe.
It was that. Yeah.
Glad you said that too. We're gonna touch on this briefly. This is off subject, but we can't do this show without touching on Ray Rice a little bit and Adrian Peterson.
Before we get on that, just build a big community, make it strong.
Make a family.
If you are my friend, if you consider yourself my friend, boy, fuck it, really, just close encounter. Hell, if I see you in the store and your kid acting up, I reserve the right to fuck your kid up.
You're not gonna mess with that. Kid will.
I'm on board with that.
I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck, bro. If your kid is walking through the store, you know what I mean? If your kid is walking through the store just knocking over random shit, and you're just sitting there like, stop it, I'm fucking that little bastard up. I don't give a fuck.
I don't advocate.
I don't advocate violence, but I'm just saying.
But
okay,
I agree with the idea.
If you don't spank him, then what's
Now that
next?
he's made it public notice.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, if you don't stop him, then what's next? He gonna rob the store in 10 years?
Yeah, you're not gonna say nothing.
We need to put an ad in the paper just so you can let people know another way. We're going to be publishing this. We'll put an ad in the paper. It's going to have Ken's face.
I don't give a
It's
fuck.
good. This man will bust your kid's ass. So that way when people see
Put
it,
it at the entrance of the
they're
door.
going to know.
And
They
you point at it.
Yeah.
If I open up a business,
Hey, it says,
nope.
kid, don't touch me.
No, you're not even psychological. We're married. This is big smiley face. Like, I can't wait to whoop your ass.
What's up, Dreadnaught Legion? Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, dreadnaughtlegion.com. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you later.